OBS needs to go over here. I don't know why it's there. Is there a way to change the channel redeem order? I just kind of realized that. How do you actually do that? Because I kind of think some of these are like really out of place. As it's done by... Is it done by order of how much it costs? Oh, I don't want to be hearing myself. I'm going to mute myself. You checked in 0 times. So why is it doing that then? I fucking told it to do it by +1. I thought it was doing it by 0 times because I was offline when I was testing it. Technical difficulties. Right, let's have a look. How? Wait, no, I don't know why I'm asking you because it's a different bot you use. Let me see. I might turn it off temporarily so I can get it fixed. But hello, Rage, Goober, Cakey, Dumpy Gang Gang, GD, the H2 Oi!
Submit!
Savage. Hey, good looking and Mauve. Who the fuck are you talking to? Who's good looking here? That isn't me. Let me at them. Let me at them. So how do I check the check-in? So it needs to update the currency by 1. Currency is check-ins, yeah. You have checked in X amount of times. Well, go fuck yourself. How do I change the... Let me go to the actual currency. Base payout amount is 1. So why is it not doing it? Is it because I have the minute set to 0? So it's thinking it doesn't do it at all? I really should have tested this before I started it up. Chat, damn.
Awesome! We're gonna fail!
That is shocking. We are gonna fail. Well, we haven't even started yet. We're already failing miserably. I followed the fucking video guide for this as well. Video guide sounds weird to say for like something like this, but I did follow a video for this, so why is it not fucking doing it? If I change interval minutes by 1, save changes, would that actually work? I doubt it though. Also, I thought I did it for first. Did I not do it for first? I fucking made it so it would put a message in for first as well. Why did that not work? Let me just start the game to actually have some kind of fucking background music. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Because I actually tab it down, it doesn't play the music. Okay, well, whatever. Let's see. I'm sorry, folks, for doing technical difficulties while streaming, but yeah, I might as well just try see if I can get this done with. If not, then fuck it. Oh my god! Wait, why did it just do that? Oh no! You know what? Fuck! I'm turning it off. I'm turning it off. We'll fix this off stream later. Like while I'm doing Ever Crisis.
Nice throw! My, what lovely feet. Nice car.
Perfect. You know what this means, though? You know what? You know what this fucking means? There we go. Take that, Goober.
By a group of rats.
Damn, you died.
Jesus.
Is that Dark Souls 2, the fucking massive rats?
Jesus.
Oh, no, that's, I can't even recognize it from here. Elden Ring? Oh. Oh my god, please stop doing that, move bot. How the fuck did I turn this off now? I thought I turned it off. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, wait. Wait, how do I how do I actually wait, edit? How do I make it not active? Oh, is enabled, save, turn that off. And then turn this off. I need to ban the bot. Yeah, I do. Hello, Funk, by the way. How's it going? Sorry if I'm literally not even reading chat, to be honest. So, yeah, let's see. So currency should be turned off. Oh, no, it's actually still on. Okay. Fucking turn this shit off. Just turn it off. Save changes. Thank you. Go to hell, Mofbot. Okay, well, yeah, that was a massive failure. So we're gonna have to sort this out later. Knights, how could you? I'll give him a good telling off for me. Me and Mofbot. Okay, I never talked to you like that. Not yet, anyway. Give me time. Right. Okay, I'm gonna scroll up chat because I missed a lot. But hello, Moind. With a butterware. Have you had your
Have you had your dihydrogen oxide today?
I just got home and Mof stream best day. Okay, Key. But I'm playing Ace Attorney though. I don't remember if he wanted spoilers on this or not. Because I'm at the point in the last there's the penultimate case, but the story's getting really fucking feisty here. Like, oh my gosh. Hello, Iconic. How's it going, my friend? No way, Savage Joy movie. You're beautiful, not just good looking. Wow, the Risen. GD, thank you for streaking. Hello again, Funk. Oh, goddamn, that's some serious hours, Keiki. Hello, Michael. Mofbot can doing its bullshit. Da-da-da-da. Simp, thank you for streaking. 40 stream streak. God damn, we got some serious streakers in chat today. Mofbot doing its bullshit again. Yet. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Oh, am I? You will next week? Hell yeah. Yeah, the glower. I've got some. I don't even know how you say this. Like a bottle of apple juice, like bottle app. I don't know. I don't know how you say it. I guess it'd be like. I guess it'd be that, wouldn't it? Forget about the time you get to it. Oh, it's so good though. You do have to play this. You'd love this game. You'd love the Ace Attorney series. Actually, it's so up your alley. Hello, Savage. Thank you for streaking, my friend. 20 stream streak. Thank you so much. Right, let's just actually get this game going. Let's fucking actually play this game. Oh, wait, no. Wait, why is chat over on this screen? Go there. You fuck off. F11. There we go. Please let me know if this sounds okay. From donut to spoils. I know. I'll be doing some donuts tomorrow, though. I do a donut tomorrow, do some more potato and listen to some more tunes. Because I was saying to Goobs, that what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push through potato, and then I think my next donut is gonna be Fallout 76, just chipping away at that. Wow! Wow!
Go away already, lol.
Wow! I'm never going anywhere. You people are fucking stuck with me like forever. But Primal, thank you so much for the 49 months. I really appreciate you. Thank you. How are you doing, my friend? What are you up to, bud? How was that detective game going? Congratulations on your motorbike, by the way, Fonk. Hell yeah. Have you gone zoomies anywhere in it today? You're older today? Is it your birthday today? Don't fucking tell me that, is it? I thought you already had your birthday this year. It is? Oh my god, Primal, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Happy birthday, Primal! You know what you get for that? You know what you get? Here's my gift to you. Wait a minute, I forgot I had this. Never mind. Let me. I'm fucking up here. There we go. Take that! Shout it down, that's the.
Doing so fucking well. Well, thanks. What?
Oops.
Damn, oops indeed. That was a big oops, Primal. But happy birthday, Primal. I hope you've had a lovely day. Have you done anything today? Tell me all about your day. Didn't see the cliff, no. No worries, Rage. Enjoy lurking. Tiny zoomies wanting a small ride your buddy when I came home from when I came home half an hour ago. The route was too curvy to go fast. Damn, couldn't go fast. You have to go find a big straight line somewhere, Funk. Do some wheelies, you know. Your family over in the morning. So have you done much today? Right, so let's actually play this game. Okay. Oh, this is the part where you... Oh, I remember. This is where shit really fucking kicks off. We gotta go to the... 1 day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Yeah, we gotta, go to the police station and things... Yeah, things get spicy here. So definitely if people do not want spoilers, definitely be careful. Bounce on Garrus for me. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a lot of bouncing. Giving Garrus a good old ride. December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We're wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now I can't just have anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's in there. Von Karma? Yes, he's just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. Yep. You've got to play them, mind. Oh my god. Also, how did Black Ops 2 go last night, by the way? And I ended up falling asleep. Spicy's one way of putting it, yep. December 27th, Police Department Records Room. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. And what's this? Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unresolved cases, evidence. Unresolved cases. Nick, the file for DL6 is completely empty. But what? What are you doing in here? Eek! Von Karma. You. How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? Well, what are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? Ahem, I beg your pardon. You see, I already remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. What's that you got, buddy? 5 trophies away from the 400% in the PS4 stack. That's PS5 one should go faster because it's able to auto-pop the grind. Fuck yeah, so it's not a 4 auto-pop then though? What trophies also pop through and which don't? Mr. Edgeworth was your student, right? A romanticist who could never shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to the otherwise perfect trial record? So you did, but what I don't get is... Why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival? That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Yeah, he's got a point. Oh my god, Primal, how could you do that? Play games for fun? Fun? You didn't hunt any achievements? You didn't get any trophies? What to do with you, Primal? What to do with you? what were those games, buddy? What were those games? Nope, everything but the main mission trophies auto pops. It shouldn't be that bad rerunning it again on recruit apps. That's good. Ah, yay! Sorry, what did you say your goal was? Did you want to get to like 95? Or was it 93? You said you had a goal this year. I apologize. I don't remember exactly what it was. Tomorrow will be this last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. Sir Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle. But what? Nick, what is that thing? A stun gun for self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts would course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000? Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it. Usually. Now give me the letter. No. No! Whoa, what are you? Nick, run! No, Maya! Damn, she got fucked. Maya, out of my way. What's the fucking point of her doing that if I'm just gonna stand there like a lemon? He got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya? Dun dun dun. Maya, open your eyes. Maya. The letter, did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. No, Nick's fucking useless. That guy could have, like, ran about 20 years ago, but nope, he just stood there like a lemon. You absolute fucking prick, Nick. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. No, Maya! Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya? She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? The L6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Shocking discovery. Put the L6 bullet in pocket. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. To be continued. Ooh. Pokemon Legends ZA. Hell yeah! I hear that game's really good. 95, yes it was that, wasn't it? Nice. So you're hunting Pokemon? Make sure you call Gengar after me like GD did. It's illegal if you don't. December 28th, 9:51 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. This is it. Judgment's Day. Today things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Oh, I forgot about this. What's the big idea? So sorry, Nick. I only touched his shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with a stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. But what are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat in the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Oh, yeah, mind. Yeah. Fuck, now it's stuck in my head. Oh, what a fucking tune that is. Oh, oh my god. I need more muse in my veins. I need another album, like now. What's going into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear, as promised, I've captured our runaway's caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. It's such a fucking good album. Like, oh my gosh. The more I listen to it, the more I just fall in love with it. I still don't like Hush, though. I'm never liking that song. December 28th, 10 a.m. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. I hope I get time. I should be able to finish this trial today. And we're going to get, like, the most epic villain breakdown, like, ever in the whole series. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. And no, I'm not voice acting that bit, by the way. I can scream that loud, probably, but I'm not going to be doing it. Yeah, that album's a banger. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right, well, very well. We've reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I'd like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you'll remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. This guy's got to control snot bubbles. The little threesome in the records room, yep. Threesome's one way of putting it. Why I left court. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this. Oh my god, wait, it's this trial that you have the fucking parrot. I remember now. I was wondering when that happened. I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. Oh, I mean, I'd need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Well, too bad I don't have that fucking letter now. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi and I'm gonna prove it. Alright. I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you're in danger. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do, Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. Then why did you leave? He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking? He does have a point. If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would have been guilty in 3 minutes. Okay. Food? Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Well, I kind of got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that. I see. So he was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. God damn it, Your Honor. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible. I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness, please continue. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't even hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory, otherwise it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've been saying the same thing now over and over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of those statements are lies. Order, order. Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Ho ho, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh, Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident. I thought the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of laws, you may recall. You need proof, and allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see, that makes sense. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But why? The witness has no fingerprints. What? What? No fingerprints? You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yep. What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, what you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no? No, I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify to who this witness is. Nobody. Nick, what are we going to do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine the parrot for a little comic relief, Yeah, very funny. You're a sole winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine the parrot? But what is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up? On his proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I'd like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. What a great moment in the series this is. So you want to do all the official game, Pokemon game sets, but you'll be in for a bad time. Yes, yeah. The racist. Erased. Hello, Shaw. How's it going? I do hope you're well, my friend. But yeah, there's some insanely grindy, that too. That's my speaking mannerisms for you. It comes out a little bit weird at times, but yeah. I don't know, is Yanni Yogi a racist? We'd have to find out, I guess. Alright, let's go examine some parrots. I'm doing very well, thank you, just quite tired. Order, order. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce, I object. Hoyle. Wait a second, you were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do so as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. A guest, even. I think I kind of do, in a way, but more because of, like, well, you know, my condition and all that. Like, I can pronounce... It's so frustrating because I can pronounce things perfectly in my head, but when it comes out of my mouth, it doesn't at all sound like how it does in my head, and it's, like, really frustrating. So I think I do kind of have that, but, yeah. Not much I can really do about it. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Yep, give me the parrot. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name. The witness is ignoring me. I love this so much. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Ahem, very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Yeah, you do. There's some really fucking funny moments in all of them. Who is your owner? Hello, hello, Squawk. Certainly the most concise testimony you've ever had so far. Well, very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Okay. Hold it. Listen here, parrot. Witness, you can't just say hello. You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? Remember, 2 days ago. You don't like Pokemon? Mind. Unbelievable, we can't be friends. What's worse, has actually got a conviction, IRL. Wait, is this actually based off a real-life case of using the parrot for like a... Wait, what? You gotta tell me that. Polly, have you forgotten something? Squawk? Don't forget DL6, Squawk. If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6. Polly, have you forgotten something? Hello, Squawk. That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot. Hello, Squawk. Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything? Oh, what happens if, Hold it! Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner's Mr. Yogi. Hello, Carney, my friend. How's it going? Wait, really? A parrot reenacted what happened to the man murdered his wife? That's crazy. I'm gonna Google that. Not that I don't believe you, but that's like, I don't want to do that after stream. I want to know this now. Squawk. Wait, what? A woman has been found guilty of shooting her husband 5 times in a Michigan murder case apparently witnessed by a parrot. Glenna Durham shot her husband Martin in front of the couple's pet in 2015 before turning the gun on herself in a failed suicide attempt. The parrot later repeated the words "Don't shoot" in the
My, what
victim's
lovely
voice.
feet.
Is that what the parrot said? Hello, Jace. How's it going? Sorry, I shouldn't joke about things like that, but that's crazy timing. That is crazy timing. How's it going, Jace? The parrot repeated the words "Don't shoot" in the victim's voice. I'm sorry. Fucking Chase, man. Oh yeah, sorry, Pelbo. That doesn't work at the moment. I need to sort it out. How's it going, bud? I do hope you're well, Pelbo. Oh god. I love how the BBC article mentions how the parrot has like apparently has quoted the filthiest mouth around. Like, how is that relevant to the fucking article? That's awful though, but yeah. Oh, dear me. Okay. Okay. What's your name? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Polly, Squawk. Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? It does, actually. Yes, it does. Ha, fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name would prove her owner's identity? Then show us as proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Did we ever actually view this? No, we never actually viewed this. So case summary. The 28th of December 2001. To Elevator District Court. Air in elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. No clues were found on the scene. This is why I'm scared of being stuck in a lift, by the way. Can't yeah. I hate doing that, by the way. It's so awful when it's something like inappropriate or like something that's supposed to be like serious. And it's shocking how often I have to start laughing. I just can't help it. That's a fun fact, GD. That is a fun fact. Victim data, Gregory Edgeworth, age 35. Defense attorney, trapped in elevator returning from a lost trial of his son Miles, age 9. One bullet found in heart, the murder weapons fired twice. Suspect data, Yanni Yogi, age 37. Court bailiff, trapped with the Edgeworths. Memory lost due to oxygen deprivation. After his arrest, fiancée Polly Jenkins committed suicide. The DL6 case file. That's quite a large file I have there. Which page is this proof on, then? Show us, or stop wasting our time. Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the victim connected to the parrot's name? It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly? Exactly, Your Honor. He remembered the name of his fiancée who committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Hello, Pyramid, my friend. How's it going? Pyramid, we got the parrot on the stand. Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter's a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? Hello, Spuddy Buddy. How's it going? I'm never parrying the cocks. How's it going, Spud? I do hope you're well, my friend. What you been up to? No, Pyramid. I'm so sorry, buddy.
My, what lovely feet.
My, what's... Oh, Spud, you should have seen earlier. I think I might clip it, actually, that bit. Because the timing of Jace doing that was so fucking funny. But I do hope you get better soon, Pyramid. Have you played any more 16 since? No, Spud, not you too. Oh my gosh. I cannot be having sick people in my chat. I'm going to catch off you people. I'm going to catch that shit. It's super bread and butter and you highly recommend. What kind of soup? Soup. Don't be coughing on me. That's I've caught it now. Nope, damn. Well, take all the rest you need, Pyramid. Couches loud. Wait, couches loudly. Okay. She's only 7 years old. Indeed. Alone is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we could just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what? Very well, witness. You may continue. Does this mean I can go and sit on you, Spud? Yeah. Witness. Oh, there we go. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try it to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number of the safe in the shack? 1228. 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. I am, actually. Da, da, da. You can sit me any day. There we go. There we go. I appreciate it, Spud, if I ever need to rest my butt on something. Can't catch it if you imagine. Inject yourself with the magic. I'll try my best, Carney, but I think I've already caught it. Actually, it does. That's why I had to say it. Ha! Ridiculous. How can a number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is?
Loyal!
Show us your proof. Hoyo. Hello, Tanuki, my friend. How's it going? I do hope you're well. That's the summary. The DL6 case file. What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright? Where in this file something relates to that safe number? Case summary. You're objecting so hard? Fuck yeah. Tell me all about what you're objecting to. It's on the case summary page. The case summary? Specifically, which dates that the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228, 1228. Ah, he used the date of the DL6 incident as a number for a safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see, it certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set the secret numbers to dates. Bah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM's cards number to 0001 because I'm number 1. This has nothing to do with a date, nothing. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. But what are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. I love the judge. He's so underrated as a character. He's so fucking funny. I'm doing quite well, Tanoki. Thank you for asking. What you been up to, buddy? Witness, tell us your name. Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. I completely forgot his little subtitle thing was his uncle, by the way. Like, that was his name. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's just we got uncle. I've accomplished what I've wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think, finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. But well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. I know, dude's an unk. Order, order, Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it'd make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. But wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why didn't you ask Miss Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. So you can do normal clips. Damn. Isn't that a problem though, Savage? Because that's a spoiler. That's spoolers, Savage. That's spoolers. Oh my god. I can't believe Yanni Yogi ended Top Gear. Von Karma, where's Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then, the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent, in this case at least. Very well. Would the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case, so I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds defendant Mr. Miles Edgeworth not guilty. Yay! Confetti! Woo! Yippee! Yahoo! That is all. The court is adjourned. Until... Objection! Oh, fucking Von Karma's smug-ass grin. What a cunt.
Coward.
Yeah. Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth? Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them that he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do? Fuck no. Objection. The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I've told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitation. Oh my god, how do you pronounce that word? I've seen it about 20 times since I've played this game. How do you say it? I think I just said it right, but I can't. I gotta check. One of these days, I'm gonna remember words. Today is not that day, though. Statute, yes, I fucking knew I was right. The culprit is me. Edgeworth, no! Order, order. This is certainly unexpected. Defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime, a crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. Bah, it's obvious. We hold the trial, right here, right now. We tried this man for the crime of 15 years ago. I think I'd like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I'll consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. God damn it, Edgeworth. December 28, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, pal. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective, but it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances are. This is crazy. Just crazy. Nick? What are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. But what are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. But what? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here, in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. Yeah, so we're gonna check, but I'm pretty sure there's something about the bullet, isn't there? Yeah, there's something about this, which there's clear. Yeah. Because you got the bullet thing there, and then... Does the, case file say anything? Yeah, murder weapons fired twice. Yep. I remember how this goes now. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. We're right. Also, we still have the metal detector for a reason, by the way, and it's going to be fucking epic when it happens. It's going to be so good. December 28th, 2:30 p.m. District Court number 3. Then I'd like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let's begin by hearing his testimony. Though pointless at the defense to the cross-examining, the statute of limitations of DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? Yep, same, Pyramid, same. The, like, realization is like, holy fucking shit. Like, oh my god. No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Will the witness state his name for profession? Miles Edgeworth, I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. And testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That'd be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. Oh god, we gotta get Edgeworth out of this. DL6 incident. That day I'd gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot and then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events. Bah, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. What was the trial your father's involved in that day? I don't really remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost to Miss Vakamo as the prosecuting attorney. Miss Von Karma, you were handling that case? It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details. That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. That's not how elevators work, though. Yeah. You're hooked. It's so fucking good. You have to... Oh my god. This is only the first game. The story... The third game, mind. Oh my god, the story in that game is fucking incredible. Like, people say the third game is like one of the... Sometimes even the favorite games of all time. Like, it's amazing, the story to that one. Like, the story to this one's good as well. And the second one. And all of them, really. I mean, Dual Destinies, I wasn't so keen on that one, but still had some good cases in it. But yeah, these are, like, really good. So there are 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first. But then as time passed and no one came to help. My father, Mr. Yogi, lost the composure. Right, yeah. What did you do then? I was not... excuse me. I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... What was it? A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off and it fell from his holster. And you picked it up. What happened next? Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous, but the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So, you're saying that you threw the pistol, Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze. Okay. Oh, you should stream them, mind. I'd love to see you play them and see what you think of them. The gun fired once. Especially if you do, because you'd be doing them blind as well. I'd love to see, like, your reaction to some moments and stuff. I'd love to see that. Like, the realization of some plot points happening. Like, oh my fucking god. Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every single day. That gunshot, that horrible scream. I love how scream here is, highlighted, by the way. I love reading as well. Like, oh my god, I'm addicted to reading. I say that as I barely read books in ages, but like visual novels and shit like that, I'm so into it. The scream. No, I haven't done investigations too, no. To this day. Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I'll ever forget that scream, as long as I live. There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence, but I don't know what it means. I'd better find out and quick. Okay. Yeah. There was 2 shots. Objection! I'm streaming all of them, yeah. Every single Ace Attorney will be streamed. Like, every single one. Are you sure you only heard 1 gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and then the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. But that doesn't make sense. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? I don't remember, actually. Was it the victim data? Or the case summary? Victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard 1 gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What? I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case? Yep, the picture. Your Honor, I think I'll be able to show you proof. But what? Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident? Yeah, the picture. Take that! Look at this photograph. Cue Nickelback. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime, 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So, let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where? Your Honor, please get a clue. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo. Here we are. Through the glass. Take that. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol, yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth had to have fired that second shot. Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart, the other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree the second shot was fired by somebody else. Mr. Wright, but who could that have someone else been? The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 instant case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary? That's on page 1. Look what is written there. Not a single clue is found on the scene.
I'm the best!
Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. How's everything going? I do hope you're well. You don't actually have to answer if you want to look, by the way. But I do hope you're well. If the pistol has indeed been fired 2 times, then other bullets should have been discovered on the scene. Oh, ho, ho, we're going to get to that. Don't you fucking worry. We're going to get to that, buddy. He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of the matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. Order. I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So, all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick? If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures were for nothing. No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person somewhere, someone else who could have fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. Hey, the Brewman, if I do hope I pronounced your name right. The Brewman? I don't know. It's one of those. I do hope you're well. The stream goes very well. We're playing some Phoenix Wright. Won the 4th case out of 5. It's going very well. We're near the end of it. I do hope you're well. What have you been up to? Well, it seems to have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Yes, I did. Oh no. He's confessing. Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now. Indeed. Does anyone else have any objection? I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank and I can't find the words. Mr. Wright? Your Honor. I object. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object, Ugh. Nick? I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. Ugh. It must exist. The second bullet. For what? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet, it exists. What? But we've just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. Who? The murderer. The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet. Why would he? Huh? First of all, how would he have found it? It's not as easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for the bullet? The murderer had to find it. The murderer didn't need it. Of course there was a need. That's why he took it. Ah, what possible reason could he have had? Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene and from him is... Oh, no, I don't think it was it. The bullet would be proof. The murderer was cautious. I mean, like... Yeah, this is going to be a penalty here. Because I know how this goes, but I'm trying to remember how you get there. I don't think it's this option. Yeah, maybe for the bullet be used as proof? Proof? It was a special bullet, so he took it with him. If that was the case, then he would have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. Huh? Why would he only take one of the 2 shots fired? Oh, right. Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm going to have to penalise you. To be fair, I've been penalised in this case before anyway, so I have to redo this trial off-stream at some point. Ugh, this isn't going so well. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for the bullet? There was... Why would the murderer have spent time to look for the stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? The murderer had no reason to take the bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Ugh, had to take it. Had to take it? The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take that bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance... For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer. Hello, Irby. How's it going, my friend? I do hope you're well. How has Ever 14? And I believe you've still been working on Last Hope for Star Ocean. I hope those have been going well for you. No worries, Deb. I shall call you that. Yeah, if anyone else is buffering, then please let me know. But I do hope things are going well for you. The bullet hit the murderer? So just saying, for instance, I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could just perform surgery right there. You know. Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer himself was shot, and he left with the second bullet still inside, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Oh yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other 2 people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogu, are both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yes. Your mind's racing? Oh no, what's happened, Derby? I do hope you're okay. The 2 men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. But what are you saying? Deny it, deny it. No one involved at the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right, I can't think of anyone. Hey Nick, huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, unusual event for the man. That was the first and only and last vacation he's taken in many years prosecuting. What if Von Karma didn't take the vacation because of shock, but he took it because he was injured? Which would mean... It could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the 06 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated that the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us a name for your suspect? Uh-oh, should I come out and just say it now? Yep. Your Honor, there's a suspect. One lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. The what? Von Karma. Von Karma? You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, sitting right there? Bah. You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident, yet you pride yourself in a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I'd have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Ugh. Nick, let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That'd leave a doctor as a witness. Ugh, nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait, what does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? Fucking yes! Yes, I can! Yes, I can. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. Well, what? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is this fucking thing in that sat in our inventory for like no apparent reason. Take that. Von Karma's perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery having an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Mr. Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean. I do. There is a possibility that the bullet is still inside Mr. Von Karma. Is that even possible for all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. We could use his metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. I refuse. You refuse? But refusing this means... You acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you? Order, order, order. Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I call for suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. The statute of limitation runs on this case today. It was you who said you had to end it right here and right now. No! Enough! Let's get this fucker. I permit the use of the metal detector. Miss Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot.
Submit!
Yep. It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder.
Ow,
The
wow.
bullet. Ow, wow, wow. Mr. Von Karma? You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
Harriet!
What? I was shot in the shoulder long before DL6. Yeah, this is fucking Von Karma trying to parry the shit. I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is you who must prove something here, Mr. Wright, not I. Mr. Wright, well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder is from DL6? Of course he can't. You don't have any DL6 evidence. That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. But what? You are close. 1 day away from freedom. You see, I have proof. But what? Who would have thought you would have dug your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. Here we are. Take that. That's a bullet? Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings? You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked to that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. I'm actually kind of surprised I don't have an objection redeem. I probably should do that. I don't know why I don't have it. I'll add that next time. Yet Maya clutched the fuck out. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. And the other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyse both bullets. Then if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun, the very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Oh, here it comes. I think, honestly, Von Karma's breakdown is the best in the whole fucking series, like, bar none. It's so fucking, like, oh my, it feels so good to get it. Nice cut. Perfect. Miss Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those in this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Miss Von Karma? And yeah, like, I'm not voice acting this. That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. Get away. Get away from my father. It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Mr. Von Karma? Yeah, I'm not voice acting this. So it was you. You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. Also, yeah, I forgot the whole head slamming as well. The fucking head slamming is great. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you in my bare hands. Death, death. Get fucked, Von Karma. 15 years earlier. Mr. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalised. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth? It was a shock like none had ever known. Me? Penalised? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out in the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed a button and nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from the oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge. What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. Very well. It appears that we have come to a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor? You are innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds defendant Mr. Miles Edgeworth not guilty. Yippee! Yahoo! Get the confetti out. Daddy crash out. Exactly. No, Deb, I don't bloody think so. I'm not gonna kill my voice out. Double not guilty, yep. That is all. Court is adjourned. December 28, 5:38 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. I gotta say I'm impressed. Heh. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time, myself. But now it's all just a good memory. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right? Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, right? You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Oof. Sorry. I'm not good at these sorts of things. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. Dear, dear. I'm also not voice acting that. Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Miss Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Ahem. Oh, I love Edgeworth. I love this. Like, the whole cast of the whole series is great. I feel foolish. That's why I didn't say I'd feel pretty foolish myself. Don't worry, take a little time, you'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all. Lotta. Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank you all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you, you wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you going to do now, Lotta? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Well, why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Kiance. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. Ah, Larry. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Yep, one more case. And the last case, that last case is so fucking long. I love the last case, though. It's really good. Harry Butts, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Oh my god, words. Yeah, I think it's the longest case in the whole series. It almost feels like it's longer than the entire game, to be honest. Rise from the Ashes. Fantastic case, though. Like, the twists in that one are, like, fucking insane. Huh? Oh, thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not please talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Huh, what a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly? Nick, wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? $38? No. No, Larry, it was you. What are you so surprised about, Wright? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history, heh. Edgeworth? You didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know. Really, Wright? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this is sure an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth? You should have told me. Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Miss Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Ugh, where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, I'd call you goody two-shoes to the extreme. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. The death sentence for both of you. Man, if only I'd known I'd become a prosecutor. The same goes for me, only the other way round. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney, after all. Edgeworth. Want to switch, Wright? Hey, y'all. Line up, I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go. And after that, dinner on me. Detective Gumshoe took us out in town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, although Edgeworth was still in detention. December 29th, 5:02 AM, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Whoa, I went a little too overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5 AM. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless, so I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye? What time is it? Ah, the first trains for the mountains have already left. To the station. I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick! Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits, and I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Hold it! But wait! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without you, without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, it was only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya, sorry. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. Oh wait, take that. I forgot about. I was gonna say objection. A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL6, but you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma, and you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. So, bye. Bye. Aww, ghosts of the past. Thanks, Nick. Aww. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins with the same old crazy cast of characters. This is the original ending to GBA, by the way. Ha, don't think you graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim? Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Objection. Yeah, this is why the credits are rolling, because this was the original, like, yeah. The DS version added a new case at the end. This game was originally just gonna have 4 cases. Hey, pal. Miss Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Detective Gumshoe. Denny hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? What a game. What a game. Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. Oh no, Larry, not more models. You deserve better, Larry. Who? Wright? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. Payne has like a really funny running joke in the series as well. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't even know there was. Like, I mean, GBA was like Japanese only, really, wasn't it? Felix Wright? Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that for, yes. Oh, you should know. I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. I still don't know how to pronounce that. Should you be in the area, please stop by. But yeah, the DS version's got pretty huge, yeah. I hope they make a new main series game. They haven't made one in years at this point. They've all just been remastering and porting them. Ahem. Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright? Ah, yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him as of late. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Do you like me some lemon? Wait, was it announced? Did it actually get announced? I had no idea. Felix Wright? He's an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star of a name like Phoenix. Did you know that the funny person Amazon and DVD, some of these things, not that I know what DVD is, why there's 3 levels in these days, how am I supposed to know to keep... I could not catch that last bit. I could not catch that last bit. God damn. I know, what was he doing there? I'm pleased to announce The Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal, sniff. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know. Me too, Deb. I'm really happy that Investigations 2 like finally got fucking localized, because people have been begging for that for years. Same with the Great Ace Attorney series. I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but didn't have the time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She said she can't buy them where she is. Like, what kind of place is she living at anyways? Yeah. I respect the way they did that with Ace Attorney. Like, literally pour everything over that they can, get people into it, and then do a new one. Right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess. Alright. But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age. God damn. That's harsh, Cody. That's harsh. Absolutely, they would have Pyramid, yeah. Like, that's so smart. Like, if you're gonna make, like, a new game of, like, a older... Not, like, older, but, like, you know, of a series, then... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I remember Wright, that lawyer guy. Huh, me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. For real? Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. Yeah, like, it's good to, like, port everything over and then build up a fan base and, like, make a new one. It's really smart how they handle that. Shinji Mikami, the legend. There we go. Aww, I love this photo. Aww. Capcom. Hell yeah. Hold it. Da 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 da. Rise from the ashes. A brand new. Why has it got the spooky music in? Yep, let's get this shit going. Also, because this case is so long, I do not want a penalty, so I actually might have to look up stuff at some point if I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, let's look at the picture. Obviously, I know this isn't top down, so it's gonna look a bit funky, but that is so fucking cool. That is sick. All right, Rise from the Ashes. This case is so I still think out of the two, Turnabout Goodbyes might still be my favorite, but this case is fucking incredible. Exactly, Deb, yeah. All right, there we go. Episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. Oh, we're going to be hearing this song a lot in this case. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22, the 22nd, 10:02 AM, Wright and Co. law offices. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. You're the famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you're Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please. I'm out of time. But please, you have to help. It's my sister. Maya, could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? She's so cool, by the way. I wish you had more time with her as like a sidekick, because she's really cool. And like really quite funny as well. If there's anything to examine here. Yeah, I like her a lot. Kill for New. I never played. I played like a tiny bit of one of the Breath of Fire games on the SNES. But I do want to play that series properly. Yeah, we need a fucking remake of Dino Crisis. It actually pisses me off how they keep putting that off. Give me a minute to shoot a message to somebody real quick, by the way. Is it really Pyramid? I definitely have to play it. Okay. Very important game to me. But now I definitely have to play it. Definitely have to play it. Anything you like, I probably like too. You have good taste, Pyramid. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young. Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. So what's exactly your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at least at my age no less. Yeah, better taste? Oh my god, Pyramid, don't riz me up here. I always like the games you like. I mean, every time we've had some game in common, I think pretty much I've liked it, so... I'll be sure to play the Breath of Fire series. Great, another future professional in training. Alright. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. To just talk to her, you have to talk to her. Right, I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? Play P5X then? Okay, If had achievements, maybe. Exactly, Spud knows what's up. Oh, it's hydrate? Fuck. I got more apple juice, Spud. Oh dear. If these games were on PlayStation, I would do it. I would have done P5X. I do want to do a series completion Persona anyway. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically, don't you? Yeah, sure can't fault her for lack of enthusiasm. Passion fruit tea? Oh, yes. I do love that for you, Spud. We have all this fancy VR equipment and no evil gun survivor. Shame. I know. That's such a good point, Deb, actually. I never played that one. I remember, I think Doc streamed that fairly recently. Post a picture in chat. It comes in a jar like a jam. Wait, what? You have to elaborate on that. A console port and an anime? I mean, I'll play the console port if it gets trophies, Pyramid. I've streamed that too. Would I stream it? Actually, I don't know if I would stream it, actually. I don't think I'd be able to fit it into my resume. So I'll probably just, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. Yeah, that's true, yeah. My sister asked for her specifically. Mia Fey was a few years below her in school, so she went to the same school as Mia. She always told me to go to Mia if I ever need a defense attorney. And well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia's a woman. Mia... Yeah, I thought it was a little strange when I saw you two. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well... Actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in the car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, back to cheery music. Take my badge. See this? It's my attorney's badge. Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before. You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. Its composition is mostly silver, the gold plating is flaking a bit. She analysed it, scientifically. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'll give you $50 for it. Sorry, but it's not for sale. Yet. Alright. Let's go talk to this absolute... By the way, her sister's so hot. She's kind of one of my Ace Attorney waifus, I gotta be honest. February 22nd, detention center visitors room. Like, Landa's really hot. You'll see what I mean in a minute. She's also in uniform, and oh my god. I'm sorry to, like, degen a bit, but women in uniform are really fucking sexy. I gotta say it. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am, is this your sister? No excuses, or did you not want a raise this year, Understood, ma'am. But what was that all about? Oh, when she turns around, she's really hot anyway. Exquisite taste as usual. Yeah, Pyramid gets it. Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing. Look. I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Oh my god. She's so hot. What a babe. Got me all flustered, that little turnaround. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? Look at that outfit. Fuck me. Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like... Oof, exactly, yes, Spud gets it, yeah. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Oh, okay. There's something you should know from the start, which is, the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? But wait, but the suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It wasn't the witness's disposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed as it were. My. So who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means... the police department would consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So, you're the chief prosecutor. That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You're in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her. Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. That's kind of where I was... That's kind of where my mind was going too. It's like, were they roommates? I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright, excuse me? As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say. There's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana... You were always this way, weren't you? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. I don't turn around. Oh, come on, I was staring at that face. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. This case is over. Right, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. There's a lot going on here. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Do we get anything new here? Okay. Oh, stepladder. Or actually, that's a fucking ladder. February 22nd, prosecutor's office underground. Oh god, there's a missable here. I just remembered. It's to do with... you have to find a blood stain somewhere where you're not normally supposed to be able to find it. Like, I guess because it's like it's optional to find. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so discover a blood stain that tells the tale in the security guard office. So how do you find that? Investigation day 2, okay. So this is a lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work. Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my co-workers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see? Hey there. You spectating to go unnoticed here, partner? Oh yeah, you expecting to go unnoticed here, partner. That's it. Yeah, I forgot about this guy. But partner? This fucking guy, yeah. What do we have here? Looks like a Bambina got loose from the ranches up to no good. I assume that's how you pronounce it. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. And Mr. Marshall? Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Babina, I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, and the gold mine here is evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? Do you want to? What's this guy talking about? I mean, yeah, what was he fucking talking about there? You head along home now. Happy trails, Babina. Was that a hombre, your friend of yours? Kind of, sorta. Yeah, he's a detective. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Yeah, I'd say the people in this case are really fucking strange. There's some real characters in this one. Let's go up here. Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You could see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe. Huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably a security guard office. You know, I scored a 97 in my science test the other day. Too bad I don't have a test for common sense. Let's grab this. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer? Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Wallet hastily stuffed into pocket. I'm called to duty already at my tender age. Here I'll teach you the tricks examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay now. Look at the court record. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining. Yeah, so because they added this case into the DS version, they wanted to like really add in DS capability. So you've got like being able to use the, you know, touchpad to examine things. Well, there's a point later on you have to like blow on the mic, which I won't do. I'll just press a button. You have to like blow in the mic to like blow some fingerprint dust stuff away. So yeah. Oh look, I think there might be a clue there. You should check it out. Press examine button. This is an ID card. Detective Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Goodman's ID adds to the court record. Hell yeah. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Oh my god, just remember there's a fucking point you have to put a glass, like a jar together later on, and that shit fucking sucks. Like having to move the pieces around and all that. Oh my god, I was stuck on that for ages when I first played this game. Because it's so finicky to where you put the pieces in. And then you also got to do like a, there's also a bit where you have to, I think you have to move the, obviously I'm not going to spoil, but there's a bit you have to like move the jar so it's supposed to look like the shape of something. Oh, that's so annoying too. Right. Alright, check out this ladder. Aha! A ladder. That's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. So scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Look, a door. This must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish investigation first, shall we? This wall is an hour away. It's got a faucet for water. Is that how you say it? Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello, Eno. How's it going, my friend? I do hope you're well. I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. Indeed, we got parry it. I did not mean to do that. Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Oh, this fucking guy. Who just shaves the knife? The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Yeah, scary. But could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, well. The little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle there? Please. No problem, partner. About time for Vettles anyway. Vittles? And Vittles, I guess. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a Carvessa you like. What is that? What? This guy says so many strange words. What is this supposed to mean? Wait, did I write it right? Oh no, I didn't. I had the extra R. Beer. How do yeah, but can you actually tell me how to say it though? I don't know how to pronounce it. To cerveza, maybe? I don't know. Wait, wait, what does it say? Oh. Cerveza? Okay. Fair enough. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self, look up Vittle, Saloon, and Sylvester. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. Great, maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me? Were you two all set? Us? Oh, this fucking lady. I forgot about her. What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene. Hello, half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Why are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the types of clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as a cough-up queen are over. Cough up, huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. Oh my god, is it? I didn't notice that. Oh my god, it is? Oh, I want some too. I love onigiri. Oh my god. Oh, there's a place in my local city that used to do that. And it's like proper authentic one, like, because it was, my god, it was the proper stuff. And they ended up, like, I guess they couldn't pay the rent, so they ended up getting nicked by bailiffs, which fucking sucks because, oh my god, it's like the best food going. They used to do like the spicy fake crab one. It was obviously using seafood sticks, so I used to do like a spicy crab mayo one, and oh my god. Ugh. But yeah, they end up closing, which fucking sucks. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images have burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up, Queen, tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Oh goddamn, she's serious, huh? Yes, ma'am. Yipe, she means it. Damn, what a lady. Right. Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inquest. How do you say that word? Inequity? I think it's inequity, isn't it? Yeah, okay. The evil ones? Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the names of innocents. And yesterday they paid a homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace the lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Oh my god, when I went to Japan, I practically lived on those. The ones at 7-Eleven. They did this, was it cod? No, there's some kind of like tuna roe. There's some kind of roe anyway. And that was absolutely fucking delicious. Oh my gosh. I miss it. Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew. The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they warded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Starr? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? Oh, you get them in Australia as well? God damn, I'm so jealous. We don't have anything like that here. I hear the ones in the US are not very good. Well, not as good, I mean. The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings to my ears, and the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Starr? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's trilobite lunch set. Ah, never mind. You win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a trilobite's flavour. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you missed our lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Used for analysis, not. Gotta have a bit more hydrate. Actually, it's top of my drinks. Just give me a moment. I want to get a snack as well. So it's just BRB quickly. Where's my BRB? Comically large BRB. If it wants to. There we go. Don't know why I wasn't doing it there, but yeah, be right back. I'll just put the music back on. Wait. There you go. Hi, Rob. I'm still eating at the moment, but just let you know, that doesn't work currently. I need to see how to fix that. But I do hope you're well. I'll be back in about 30 seconds to a minute.
Harriet!
Okay, I'm back. The problem with these foods is that it just gets stuck in my teeth. So like, I've been finished eating for a bit, I've just been trying to get it out of my teeth. Have some fun flossing later, I think. Yeah, they're quite nice, but usually you tend to find them in like, you know, if you go to like a pub and they got bar snacks, you just tend to find them there, but yeah, I do like them. But hello, Rob, I do hope you're well. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Starr? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Ha, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in a chowder. I wonder if Miss Starr was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cop-up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card, it's an ID card, it belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady, why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Oh. Thank you so much. There you go. I appreciate that, Rage. Yeah, but they're called Scampi. I mean, it's actually like, it's basically crisps, as in chips for Americans. I don't know why they call them fries, but like, it's basically like little square-shaped things that have like the taste of Scampi and lime on them. So Scampi, if people don't know, is usually like, what's it like? Is that supposed to be like prawn, like white fish or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, it's nice, whatever the fuck it may be. But I do very well, thank you, Rob. What you been up to, buddy? Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, I wonder whose office this is. February 22nd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look. There's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, he must be a real stuck-up jerk. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth. You know him from somewhere? Of course. I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once and... Right, her sister was the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No. It was just Mr. Wright here, he... Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be, my car. What of it? What? Your car? I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. no worries, Rob. It's my pleasure. I do love to stream. I usually do it on Saturdays for these games, but I got sucked into Fallout 76. Well, I mean, I apparently I forgot this, but I did say I wanted to play with Goobs and Cakey on Saturday, and I completely forgot I said that. So I played with them. That was really fun. So now I'm doing this today. But I'll be hopping off quite soon to play some Ever Crisis with Shay. So that's gonna be fun. So the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed them. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir, Emma Skye. It's nice to meet you again. No, that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I admit it, it was a surprise to me too. To think that my own car became the scene of a murder. More surprising still. Now I'm forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait. What did you say? Lana Skye is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at that trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth? To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumours. You've heard the rumours about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there wasn't rumours about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in a trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys, that bronze shield? There's got to be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Skye? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I kept in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Okay. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't you take a joke? You have a strange sense of humour, Mr. Wright. That is true. That wasn't really fair to him, was it? Had my badge. I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago. What? You wanted to be a defense attorney, Miss Edgeworth? Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright, huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he? I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth, but then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. It's against my policies to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you. He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright? Nah, with Edgeworth it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. Alright, let's look at this. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that K, that's... K stands for King? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors, kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Wow, this jacket's even lacier than the usual ones. If I'm correct, that was his original design as well, I'm pretty sure. That was like his, yeah. I think like his beta version of his jacket. I don't know, I'm trying to remember, like there is a story to that. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'd be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. My. What an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. You actually see him wear it in another game? In Investigations? If you remember. In 3? Trials and Tribulations? Is that when it does like a flashback sequence or something like that to his earlier days or something? Case 4. Oh, fuck it, yeah. I'm trying to remember now. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Well, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy? Is she Miss Edgeworth's fiancée? I guess you could call her that. I don't think so. A work desk. It's quite tidy as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. The swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Whoa, these are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up in that ladder. Hey, Moggy. A work desk. It's quite tidy. Okay, we've already seen this. I don't think there's anything else here. Ooh, cute. What a pretty tea set. I'd go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing, the drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavour. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. I'd love to hang out with Edgeworth. I love tea. I think that's about it, really. Can I show him the trophy? Morgie, Spud loves you. Yep. Yes, Spud loves you. Morgie says I love you back. So in other words, you were the best of the best this year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day or two of work to receive that, a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department ceremony to receive the broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, correct? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his reward, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe. We should ask him more about yesterday. She's the best, honestly. You okay, Morgie? You have food down there, don't pretend you don't. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. And another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. Hello, LB, how's it going, my friend? I do hope you're well. I believe you're playing Fallout 76 in the moment with Goobs, aren't you, if I'm not mistaken? There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves in precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place a little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Hell yeah, got a parking ticket. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What right? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh, fucking this guy! I forgot all about him. Excuse me, but Mr. Edgeworth, is anywhere in the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir. Oh my god, he has that fucking annoying megaphone. I forgot about that. I do apologize, people, in advance for how annoying his megaphone sounds. I'm here, sir, to request of the chief, sir. I've got a report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation's going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir... I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with us, sir. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right, Officer Meekins. Take a report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Right. Yes, sir. God, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's see what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Okay.
Hoyle!
Hoyle. Hoyle, LB. Ah, here's our legend, the Blue Badger. Blue Badger, our beloved. February 22nd, police department entrance. I'm doing very well. How are you, LB? You were finally here. Why would they put this detective so far away from the prosecutor's office? That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. This is my first time to the police department, actually. Hold on, what's that? Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you know a lot about the police department. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger? Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. I love Detective Gumshoe, he's amazing. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd better not agree to defend a suspect in this case. Well, why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed the crime. She says she summoned a detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. So what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Hell yeah, hope you two have fun. Make sure to keep him in line, LB, you know what he's like. So what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me, oh well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean, this time? No worries. Did you say you sent a picture? Oh, that looks fucking sick. I have to ask, when you're back, Spud, I have to ask you more about that. That looks really delicious. Yeah, when you're back, we're making the tea. Let me know, and I want to ask you more about it. Because that looks like an interesting way of having tea. Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little bit odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend a day getting the badger danced out pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall is assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall. Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. Patrolman in charge of a crime scene is unheard of, pal. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show the police badge, enough said. Yeah, but ACAB. I wish we had a badge, even an ID card would be nice. Wait, speaking of ID cards, I found a detective's cards, didn't I? A funny thing is about to show that. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey pal, this is the detective's ID card. You can't just keep that, you have to return it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. I mean, Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see, Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But don't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Found in Miss Edgeworth's car, stabbed in Miss Edgeworth's knife her. What would drive Chief Prosecutor Skye to do such a thing? Well, wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors award that Miss Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. He's even got naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Yeah, we heard about the rumors. Okay. Can you talk any more with him? Yeah. So this ID card belongs to the victim. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transfer? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Skye called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. He's in a tough spot again. Again. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. But Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea who's under the gun. So anyway, this latest case has started a new rumour. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. But what? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. Okay. Let's see if we can get in. Actually, no, we can't. Detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. Blue Badger. I was wondering about that. What, the dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece. Do 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 do. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. And nice work. It's battery powered so it can go anywhere. There's no switch that says dance, dance, dances until the batteries die. Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops. Exactly, Morgie. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is, what was his name? The guy in the parking lot? That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall, is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. I'll be surprised this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go back to Jake Marshall. February 22nd, Prosecutor's Office, Underground Parking Lot. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, still here? Hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. What happened to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong, Babina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Or doggy, I don't know how you say this. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Alright, you, take this shit. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan lets me go right to the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? Ah, that old cowdog. He holding the birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Great, Detective Gumshoe, I owe you one. No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe, better than the blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Officer Marshall isn't a detective, he's a patrolman. That reminds me of something. That is odd. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for the lands unknown. Manifest dynasty. Let's have a hootenanny. Oh my god. Note to self, please investigations like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Okay. Crumpled and discarded. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, aren't you a feisty doggy here now? There now? Or I don't know how you say that. Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Oh, please be updated. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back, so there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here's this parking lot. So it seems like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell the truth. Oh really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cowdog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs the Edgeworth here. Edgeworth? That cowdog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the Chief of Police. Just he don't realise it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? That is saucy, isn't it? Right, can I see this now? This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Yes. Right, let's check it out. I probably called it shortly because my voice is starting to hurt. I do want to get some proper food. Wait. Man, what a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has a different taste, you know? Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know? I see he's as popular as ever with the kids. There's a way you're supposed to flip the phone. Not flip, but like turn. There it is. Display is still on the redial button. Redial. Mr. Wright. Most phones keep a record of all calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to dial the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation. Whatever, let's check this phone out. Now, I wonder who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, just pushes the button. Hey, that song, I know that. Hey, what's going on over there? Ah, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this, anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped her when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone, except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now, one of those newfangled ring tunes. Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone, the wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Newfangled ringtones. Ringtunes, even. Okay. This rope, is it? Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You've got to be the only person I know that comes to that conclusion. This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Okay. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy, I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Okay. I just want to check something in the court record, because did we ever check this out? This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory might be more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Now there's a scary thought. Okay. Doo, doo. Name and ID number written here. Detective Bruce Goodman. ID 584218189. Wonder why I don't use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place. True. Detective Bruce Goodman. ID Yabadab. See? Wouldn't that be better? Yabadab. Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point, teehee. Doesn't take much to amuse her. Okay. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is the day of the crime, sorry. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at extra couple red lights. Reheated soup? Fuck yeah, what soup is it? He wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. It just goes to show you never know what happened when you run a yellow light. A yellow light. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have to call it soon because my words are wording. Okay. Can you talk to him about anything else? Is that it? Nice. That sounds delicious though. I haven't had soup in quite a long time. So like, you know this thing, right? Your tea. So how does it work exactly, Spud? Because like, it's just like, it looks like a jam consistency. Do you just like put it into a cup and just put hot water in it? That sounds delicious, Spuddy. There's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. That's correct, but there's a goldmine of evidence against her. And the prospective tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. Afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall? Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will, something's up to something here, but who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence, arranging testimonies, you name it. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumours are just rumours, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumours about Edgeworth to the source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Bambina, it's your sister. Chief Prospector Lana Sky. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rust all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. Well, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So it actually says it can be used as a spread on bread. The jar says 3 teaspoons of hot water 22 is nice. Oh my god. So where did you get that from then? Because I want that. Spud, give me secrets. Can we talk to Edgeworth more about this? No, he's fucked off now. He did a noodle shop? Oh my god, Frudel, no! Frudel! Now where the fuck do I go? Here, see this? Ah, I've noticed that defense attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things. What is this behavioral study of lawyers? Am I supposed to... Can I show this to Gumshoe? As a detective, I had to keep my mouth shut on that one. I know better than to go blabbing on about things I don't know about. No, I wouldn't want you to do that either. Good. Okay. What kind of noodles did he buy? My sister's cell phone. The last time it was used was 5:18, right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she was cancelling her date for the night. Why did Lana make that call? Alright, compadre, count to 3. Huh? You gotta do that if you're going to draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas. Remind me to never visit Texas. No, I don't think I will either. Alright, 5:12 p.m. The prospector's bright red steed came in at a trot, real slow like. Trot? My Madonna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later, so it seems the chief prospector is lying in wait. Maybe waiting for a prince to ride in on his bright red horse. So what you mean is, the killer intends to use Edgeworth's car all along. Ah, a toy shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knight, maybe? Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth? You don't like him, right? We get the point. You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these. Let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it? Hey, they could use the same shield over and over and over. Note to self, the prosecutor's office in criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap. You know it, they've gone cheaper with every passing year, I tell you. I remember a few years back, I went on a massive noodle craze. And I got like, by halfway going through those noodles, I got so fucking sick of them. What's that? Some sort of police passport? This is Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, we found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Good distance in this rat hole. If you want distance, get yourself to Texas. Texas? This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with a tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre? Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than hang out the pros. Okay. What am I missing now then? A block. This is areas reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I would be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. You've walked a lot today. How much have you walked, GD? My god, Frudel. Don't just be living off noodles, Frudel. We've got to eat more than that. B block is through there, that's where the visitors park. I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right, I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down a juicy looking steak. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Fuck yeah! Oh my god, that's my dream, GD. I don't know where else to go to at this point. By the way, I wouldn't be surprised if the mic picked up. Somebody's fucking stomping around upstairs. Can I not go in here? Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, you do that, you super get cold, buddy. But that's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes. They make a good pair. Okay. Hey, can I not go in? Detectives and Dale look pretty. Okay. I thought I was supposed to be able to go in there. The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911. Or 911 even. You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people on those posters. They hardly even look human. Ton of ice cream strawberries. Hell yeah, GD. Going veg with his noodles, not today though. Try not to give him my cold. But the veg. Sharing is caring. That is true, yeah. What kind of ice cream was it? It was like vanilla. So am I actually supposed to go here? So I gave her everything, talked to her about everything. I might call it now anyway because I'm really tired. And I want to get something to eat and it's getting a bit late. I can figure this out next time I play. Oh, shit. What button did I press? Ah! There we go. I did not mean to... Wait. Did I just boot up another version of this game? Okay, never mind. Oh, I full screened it, that's why. Hold on. How do I get out of this? Oh my god, I'm a fucking boomer technology. Hold on. There we go. Wait, so what? Oh, I just did it again. Wait. Don't tell me I just... Wait. Oh, okay. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, am I just getting this out of full screen? I keep thinking I fucking, like, quit the game out. Hold on. There we go. Where do I actually fucking... How do I save this again? There we go. Right, we're gonna save the game. Vanilla ice cream? Fuck yeah. Alright. Well, that is today's session for Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We're gonna get this out of the way. We managed to finish off Case 4 today, which is really good. Case 5 is very, very... Like I think it's almost the length of the entire game, to be honest. So we're going to be on this for quite a bit, but that's fine. It's a fantastic case, so we will enjoy it. I'll be back on Tuesday with some more Dragon Quest 2. That'll be a very long stream. Let's see what's online to raid. I was thinking Mind, actually, yeah. Let's go raid Mind. I haven't raided them in a bit, I don't think. Mind is playing Black Ops 2. I think I've raided Goober enough, honestly. People are going to get really fucking sick of me raiding them, so I'm not doing it. But we are going to enjoy some Mind, though. It's been a pleasure. There's a lot of people on today, yeah. Yeah, go enjoy some Black Ops 2 and Mind. I will see you folks on Tuesday with Dragon Quest 2. It's been a pleasure. I love this game. Ace Attorney's brilliant. I'd recommend everyone play the series. It's really good. You too, Spud. Thank you so much for hanging out and enjoy your tea. I'm really jealous. I have to Google that brand and see, I know I'm hydrating now. I have to Google that brand and see if I can find it somewhere. Yeah, take care and bye-bye, everyone. See you Tuesday. Actually, I might do a donut stream. You know, I'm going to do a donut stream tomorrow. I think I might play some more potato. Yeah, we'll do that. Donut stream tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.